some of the people on the other live stream I did this for, so I'm going to do it for you guys. We have a shirt. If you want the shirt, we made it because people were begging me, Tatum, make a shirt, make a shirt, make a shirt. We want to wear the shirt. I'm going to wear a shirt. And it is the Never Surrender shirt from Trump. I mean, it's a Trump shirt. What happened on the day, people begged me for it, so I'm going to give it to you. Go on, make sure you use the discount code. If you use discount code FIGHT24, you get 24% off this shirt. FIGHT24. If you go to the Tatum store, the link is in the description section. If you want the shirt, get it. If you don't want it, don't get it. Don't worry about it. I know that I wanted to make a shirt because I want to wear it to give a big you-know-what to these people, to let them know we ain't playing and we're going to stand by Trump no matter what. All of us are in this together. So I said, I'm going to make my shirt. If people want a shirt, buy it. If you don't want it, don't buy it. All right, I'm going to talk about women in the Secret Service real quick because I think a lot of people are talking about this. I don't know if everybody's talking about it in a healthy way, but I'm going to give my 2 cents because I see it from both sides. And this is coming from a person who was in law enforcement. We had women in law enforcement, and then I was on the SWAT team, and we had one woman on the SWAT team that went through the class that I went through, and she outscored me in that class. So, there's a reason for it or whatever, but I'll explain it. I think I have some arguments here. All right, are we ready? Okay. So I want to play this clip because a lot of people are talking about this woman who was a part of the Secret Service unit. There's a couple other women in part of the Secret Service. Let me play this clip real quick, and then I'm going to give my 2 cents about the Secret Service. Roll the clip. She couldn't store a gun. They just seemed disheveled. They just... Now, that's just a small clip. Let me articulate my thoughts on this. There's a bunch of clips y'all see floating around. Let me talk about this for a minute. The women being disheveled, I don't think really means anything, right? I mean, I don't know if it means anything. It seemed like everybody was disheveled. This is a situation that you can't plan for. I don't care how much practice you get. It's not going to always go the way you want it to go. Stuff is all weird. There's different communication between SWAT and these people and this people and these people and this people. They're scrambling. It don't seem like nobody had their stuff together. Maybe they did. It just didn't look like they did. So my feelings ain't hurt. But what I will say is that they need to stop putting women in certain instances or incidents, or not incidents, but professions, just because you want equality of representation. As a former police officer, a lot of women should not be cops that are cops. They shouldn't be. There are women that should be. There is room in law enforcement for female police officers. In many cases, women have a tactical advantage in policing because for some reason, people don't want to beat women up like they want to beat up men. I'm just being honest. I've had plenty of women go to calls with me, and the dude just don't want to hit her. They get weird, like almost like they get mama syndrome or something, where they see her and they like, oh, and my mama, women, and they kind of like get all weird with women. They don't really want to hit them. Now, some of them will tear them up and kill them and do all kind of stuff, but for the most part, sometimes men will listen to women, and women can talk some of these criminals out of certain things that men can't. Because that level of testosterone get in the room, everybody get tense, right? A man come in there and say, put your hands behind your back. This man think I feel disrespected by this man, and now we fighting. And they know they're going to lose, but they'll fight anyway. Sometimes women come in the room and they start with their soft voice and that feminine behavior, and sometimes men feel like, oh, okay, all right, ma'am. I'm going to listen, ma'am. All right, ma'am. I've seen that happen plenty of times. I've also seen women shouldn't be cops because they just ain't got that dog in them. Most of them don't have the dog in them. Some of them do. I've been on calls where a woman show up and you like, oh, man, oh man, if we fight, she's not gonna be any help to me. She's not gonna help at all. Like I'm fighting this dude by myself. And I've been in situations where a fight has broken out, and of course she didn't really do anything to help. And I'm not mad at her because I didn't want her to get, because that'd be one more person I'm just gonna take care of this, and you help me handcuff the guy or get on the radio or something, because I'm gonna throw it down, and then we gonna reassess. I don't need you in here getting knocked out, and then I gotta worry about you, and now you and me and him and fighting and tasers. Don't like it. Solution to the problem on Secret Service and anything else: PT standards, physical fitness standards should be 100% consistent across the board. I don't want to hear, because I'm a woman, I should only have to do X push-ups and a man has to do this many push-ups. This is how many push-ups you need to be able to do to have this job. If you can't do these push-ups, male or female, you can't get the job. If you can't run a mile at this speed, you can't get the job. If you are not physically fit to the bare minimum, I mean, not the bare minimum, but the minimum standard of everybody, you can't have the position. I was in the academy, and some girls, they weren't on our agency, but some girls couldn't even jump a fence right. You like, bro, you can't jump a fence? If I'm in need, I can't trust that you'll jump this fence. If I get shot, you can't drag me anywhere. You barely drug the dummy in the training, and you almost died dragging that dummy 15 feet. And I'm big, I'm way heavier than that dummy. And you're going to be a lost cause. And so are men. There is men that shouldn't be cops. I had a guy, I love him to death. He was a great guy. He was fat and out of shape, and he was no help. I vividly remember, and I wasn't the one on this call, I remember it getting around the police department that they were chasing the suspect. The suspect jumps the fence. Officer A jumps the fence. Officer B can't get over the fence. Officer A and the suspect are fighting across the fence. Officer B can't help him. He's just standing on the other side of the fence. Officer A ain't just dogging the guy, so he in a fight for his life, and Officer B can't help him because he couldn't get over the fence because he was too fat. And I'm not here to hurt your feelings. I'm here to save somebody's life. I think that police departments should have a physical fitness standard that you have to uphold your entire duration of being a cop. And maybe they don't want you to, because as soon as you retire, they want you to die, so they don't have to pay you a pension. But they should have the standard across the board. When I was a cop, I was in tip-top shape my entire career, and I would have never gotten out of shape if I stayed as a cop. And right now, I'm all right. You know what I'm saying? I still got it. You know what I mean? I still got it. But, you know, I need to work on it a little bit. Too many Debbie cakes down here. But that's my opinion about it, is that I see a lot of people just blatantly saying, oh, because a woman didn't holster a gun right, that she somehow is a DEI hire. Maybe she is. Maybe we need to evaluate it. But Secret Service should be the elite. You should be at least 6'2". If you're going to be in a detail to cover the president, which means that if you got to somehow cover him, you got to be at least as tall as he is. Ain't no use being down here. He getting shot all up here while you down here covering him. He getting shot, all this getting shot. You got to be a big, imposing person. Like, man, if I was thinking about, you know, if I didn't like Trump, you know how these people don't like Trump. And I was like, you know what? Trump is standing right over here. I'm going to give it a try. If the Secret Service guy looked like he got bodies in the closet, looked like he ain't out there, looked like he drooling at the thought of you taking that L tonight, more than likely people are going to say, I don't think I got a chance at this. You see a woman or you see some little weak dude that's looking off, that's kind of like, you know how they had a little, how they do it, Nick? They had their hands like this or whatever. and you looking like, I could take that person. That person real weak. That's a weak link. I can get in there easy. People will try you. That's why it's important to not only have tactically sound people, but also people that have a presence. If I go and hire a security guard for me personally, who you think I'm gonna hire? I want y'all to put this in perspective. Have you ever seen a person with a personal security detail of women? Think about it. Floyd Mayweather. What does his personal protection detail look like? Nick, pull it up. Floyd Mayweather's personal protection. What do you think Floyd Mayweather's personal protection look like? No. Y'all want to go there? Let's go there real quick. What do you think Floyd Mayweather's personal protection looks like? And if why isn't it women? Does he have one woman? Does he have two women? Does he have any women? Why? If women and men are equally capable of defending a president, why have I never seen a female in somebody's personal protection? Let me show y'all an example real quick. I just want to throw it out there. Look at Floyd Mayweather's personal protection. They bigger than him. So somebody trying to get a shot on them, they ain't gonna even see Floyd with all these dudes around him. You think you're gonna fight these dudes and get away with it? Now Floyd is kind of little. I think he's like 5'6". This guy like 6'10", 6'8", 6'7", 6'5". Why he don't have no women on his detail? Because somebody really want him slap that girl in the top of the head and it's on. Let's look up somebody else's detail. Just find another celebrity that you can think about. Who probably need Elon Musk? I'm sure Elon Musk have a detail. I know for a fact Zuckerberg has a detail. Go look these guys up. Let's see if they got women on their detail. And if they don't have women on their detail, why would the Secret Service have women on their detail? That's all I'm saying. If people would never use women in their personal body protection, then why would they have a female? You sorry son of a guns that sit up here and say men and women are equal, until it come down to some real nitty gritty. And then we start seeing that you would never hire a woman to be your bodyguard. I ain't never in my life seen a female bodyguard. Now there's some women out there that could be. And I'm not stupid, right? There's some women out there that could probably be a bodyguard. But the chances of that happening, not really. We're going to go to a couple of the bodyguard scenarios. Y'all can't see it yet, but I'm looking at it right here. You ready, Nick? Yeah. All right. Elon Musk. These dudes look like mass murderers. These dudes look like hitmen. They look like hitmen. Where the women at? Equal rights for all. Equal protection. They ain't nobody worrying about diversity, inclusion, and delusion when it's your life on the line. These dudes right here are probably proficient in jiu-jitsu. They probably proficient in firearms, probably used to be a part of a tactical team. Then if the personal protection is men, why would women be protecting the president? All right, we got some more, though. Look, we got some more. Now, I think that Zuckerberg may not find this photo as being flattering whatsoever. But I ain't here to flatter nobody. I'm here to talk about the truth. Zuckerberg goes on runs. And during his run, who he got running with him? Women. He got how many is that? 4 dudes. Probably armed. Running with him as his personal protection. In theory. I haven't verified that that's his personal protection. We looked it up and this is what it looks like. Do we have anybody else? Oh, women ain't got nothing but men. Even the women have men protecting them? Why don't these women have female bodyguards? We pulling them up now. We trying to find some people now. Why don't women have female bodyguards? You got Taylor Swift? The biggest feminists. We need equal rights for women in women's sports because women can fight too and women can protect too. And I don't know why we can't have women in the Secret Service because men have uteruses. It's only fair. We can do it too. And then when it's their time to be protected, they got number men lined up. You got them? Pull up some of them. Do we have some? Women have the opportunity to support women. They got men. Women have an opportunity to go watch a WNBA game. They watch the NBA. Don't make me go down my soapbox. All right, let's look at a few more. I think Nick got me here. Let's see for you Swifties out there. Swift ain't got no women. Ain't a woman in this picture. The cameraman ain't even a woman. Swift don't got it. Let's go to Beyonce. Beyonce and Jay-Z. Let's look at Lurch. They bodyguard look like a black Lurch. You think somebody mess with? I think Jay-Z like 6'2". Homeboy got to be like 6'5", 6'6". And he way more than Beyonce and Jay-Z together. Where the women at? Where the feminists at? They ain't got no woman protecting them. Why is that? People with a brainstem know why that is. I got in mind, one of my friends, he's a former Navy SEAL. I watched Ben eat a hot dog off my barbecue grill with his bare hand. I never forget this. I forget we were at 4th of July party or something. Ben, big old dude. He shake your hand. I got big hands, as y'all can see. He shake my hand, and I gotta like go hard as I can every time I shake his hand. Or bones will start popping in my hand. He is one of those people that I would never want to have to be in a fist fight with ever in my life. He ain't got it all, man. That's the man that you want protecting you. He was on the grill. Now, he a good dude. He obviously got a lot of trauma for the military. We were grilling. I say, hey, bro, you just try these hot dogs. God is my witness, bro. I'm not lying to y'all. He grabs the hot dog off the grill with the fire on it. The hot dog is smoking in his hand, and he bite it. Yeah, that's good. That's good. And I don't even think I looked at his eyes. I'm looking at his hand, and I'm saying, this guy just grabbed his hot dog off of this grill with his hand, and the mother is still smoking. And he ain't even flinched. Yeah, man, that's good. That's a good hot dog. So ain't no woman gonna grab no hot dog on the grill like that. Kamala Knee-Pad Harris. Where the women at? Look, hold on. Man. And there's a man back there. Where the women at? And it's not a bad thing because women could be busy doing a lot of other incredible things that helps the country move along. But they want to act like we all stupid. But you know we ain't. Let me get some super chats real quick. I appreciate you guys who super chatted. If I missed you, God bless you. Charge this to my head and my heart. I got certified in EP at a course where the only woman was completely incompetent. Those of us who called her out were ostracized. DEI does not belong in protective service. All right, we got another one. Y'all want some more? Let's go to Oprah Winfrey, the richest woman on earth. who has the financial capacity to hire the baddest woman who ever lived from any country on planet Earth. Oprah Winfrey got so much money she can go get somebody from another country. I mean, another galaxy. She can go get somebody from another planet. She can go summon spirits to come and help her. And look what she picked. Samoan or Tongan or somebody. I don't know, man. I don't want to get them wrong because sometimes people get mad if they Samoan, you call them Tongan. A lot of them, they just big bone to me. Big old dude right here. I'm sure this is her protection guy too. Where the women at? Okay, no women. No women? Okay. What a sexist.